Lifting humanity. Can depression be beaten or only managed? Absolutely, depression can be beaten. I have seen people have depression in what's called remission. It's not coming back again. What happens in depression is that we have lower levels of serotonin. And when I talk about serotonin, I mean between neurons in the synapse, that connection between nerve cells. There are medications called selective serotonin reuptake inhibitors, the big fancy name, SSRIs, that target serotonin receptors and block them. And then the serotonin sticks around in that synapse. With that, you get increased dendrites, which are the branches of the nerve cells. And with that, you get an elevation of your mood, hopefully. Medications in this category might include fluoxetine, or the brand name Prozac, sertraline, which is Zoloft, escitalopram, which is Lexapro. What we think these medications do is increase the number of dendrites. That's part of the reason it might take 2 to 6 weeks for these medications to work. You're increasing synaptic connections. So medication is one way you can beat depression, and some studies show therapy and meds together help more than just medication or therapy alone. Latre asks, are mental health issues genetic? Some mental health conditions do have a very strong genetic component. Things like bipolar disorder, schizophrenia, autism, even ADHD. In fact, in ADHD cases, sometimes 25 to 50% of the time, a parent has ADHD. But genetics are not the only part of the picture. Your environment plays a huge role in whether your genes are expressed. So you could have a gene or several genes that contribute to you showing a mental health issue. And if they're not turned on, then you're not going to express that. That's called epigenetics. It means there's something else that turns on this genetic code, that unlocks it. At Metal Guru Girl is asking, how many of us take a form of antidepressant medication? Well, the CDC data is actually from 2015 to 2018. They said that during that time frame, about 13.2% of the population took an antidepressant. However, that was before the pandemic. The American Academy of Pediatrics said in their journal that from 2020 on, there was a 64% increase in prescriptions to children and teens alone in terms of antidepressants. So it's certainly more than 13.2% of the population now.